Yo, what it do, y'all? It's another hot episode of Ringside Mayhem Podcast. You already know who it is, man. It's him. It's your boy. It's the GM, and we are freshly coming off of a real fire double or nothing, though. Like, yo, let's talk about it. There was some good stuff in here. Let's see who we got in here already. Matt, man, what's going on, man? Join the convo. I know it was a long one, but I thank you. Pause. I know it was a long pay-per-view, but thank you for just, pulling up, man, and just joining us, man. What up, Eddie? How you doing, bro? I see you, man. But yeah, man, this was a fire pay-per-view, man. I would say, before we just dive deep into it, I think there was only probably like one bathroom break match. One, and we'll talk about that one too. But all in all, it was like I would even say, even before getting to the ratings, it was good. It was good, man. Definitely was good stuff. What you guys think, man? Let me know what you guys think above all too, man. We're gonna talk about this all night. Hopefully we don't take as long as the pay-per-view did though, because man, I think I felt old because I started looking at the time at the main event. I'm like, it's my bedtime. You ever start feeling old and start saying shit like your parents used to say? You're like, where did that come from? Oh my God. Yeah. Very long ass pay-per-view, man. It was very long, man. But yo, we got through it, and we got some good stuff to talk about, man. Got some good stuff. Oh man. We're gonna talk about our favorite matches, everything, man. So yeah, double or nothing, man. That's I'm trying to guess, and I'm was this the best double or nothing that they had so far? No. But it was a good anniversary show. But let me know what you think. But Matt says that Britt and Ruby was odd to me. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that one too. Yeah, definitely gonna talk about that match. Oh man, you know what? We're gonna have a little fun too, man. Let me bring my brother in too, man. I got the champ on. What up, Sir Mac, bro?
Man, I just wanted to come on real quick and say, God damn, that show was long as hell. Shit. Damn.
I know, right?
I literally got to go clock in like 1 minute, but I was like, let me get on here real quick and say what's up and everything. Fucking shit, man. Shit. Shout out to Public Enemy Podcast, because they tweeted a little bit earlier and was just like, God damn, this whole card feel like Southern Baptist Church all day long, and I felt it from Sunday school to morning service. To afternoon service, to a night service after that. You know what I'm saying? 2 dinners in between. God damn.
But mama, I'm tired of chicken in the middle. I'm tired of chicken. But mama, stop it.
Sleep over at the church. Everything. Like everything. God. Real quick. Shit. What the hell? That anarchy in a stadium match. Holy shit. What the
man?
What the fuck was that?
That shit was crazy. I don't know. Oh God. And then I'm like, as long as I was watching, I was like, wait, is music really playing in the background?
Man, when the song ended and started again, I said, what the fuck is going on? I literally had a moment from Talladega Nights when the little kids was like, anarchy. I don't even know what that means. I just learned the word today. Anarchy. That shit was crazy. Shout outs to House of Black versus Death Triangle. Every match up until then was kind of like, but that match, damn good match to get the show going. But damn, this show was long. God damn, this show was long. I thought they was gonna cut in the time for certain matches, and they did not.
Not at all.
They did not. 13
Not
matches strong. Holy shit! I don't
bit.
even know how my picks went at the end of the show. I was just like, I'm surprised I'm still here. Jesus Christ! I guess Vegas is the city that never sleeps, so they felt like they was gonna just go all night long. But shit.
Yeah, man. That Scorpio Sky match and the Sammy, all that was yeah, it was. Also Matt says those orange belts was nice. I give that. Yeah, definitely was.
By the way, Britt did not need that win, but I digress.
Let's see. Eddie James says. Eddie James said, Tony said we can do all this all night.
That's that Tony Khan energy. Lay off the peyote, Tony. Lay off the peyote. Some of us got shit to do. Tony can't be sitting here for 5-6 hours and it ain't WrestleMania. Yeah, Eddie Kingston about to burn both Brian and Jericho. I was like, this nigga done lost his mind. It was just a whole lot. It was a whole lot.
That was a lot. Man.
Oh, it was a whole lot. Shit, just look at the card real quick and find one match that you want to for sure ask me about before I get out of here. Other than that damn Anarchy match, because holy shit. I got to on that for like 2 months.
I know, and I don't care what you think about me, man. I'm gonna ask you this: you finally saw him in action. So what you think, bro?
Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time,
bro.
Don't waste my time.
You finally saw the very evil one. You finally
don't waste my time. Ask me something else.
He cursed the shit out of him. Did you see that?
What the hell was Mark wearing? What the hell was he? Looked like a aluminum foil banana man. Like what the hell was that, man? Hey, when I seen him, I was like, it's peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? In foil. Now where you go? Where you go? You ain't got to worry about where he went because you can hear where he went.
Oh God, that's deep. Yeah.
Find something else real quick. Hurry up. Time is money.
Talk about your girl Jade, man. Let's talk about your girl Jade, man.
I mean, she came out and her hair was looking like a pack of annihilators. You know what I'm saying? Green on one side, pink on the other side. Shout outs to
wow.
That match wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? It was a little jaded. No pun intended. Pun intended. At one point in time, I did hear the referee calling spots. I guess that's how quiet it was in the stadium or whatever in the arena. But yeah, shout outs to Mark Sterling. There we go. Mark Sterling's replacement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is welcome. Welly welcome.
Oh my God.
Major upgrade. Major upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was what it was, but the match sucked for the most part, but everything that happened towards the end and after the bell, I'm here for. It was good. You know what I'm saying? We had a debut, Athena, you know what I'm saying? Woo. She came through.
Yeah. That was
made her appearance and everything. She is all elite. So yeah, I'm here for all that. I can't wait until my month layoff to get back and talk about everything that's going on because I know it's gonna be good.
Oh yes, sir. You already know, man. Go ahead and make your money, bro.
Indeed. I'll probably be tripping tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Cause Rob, shit, got Tourette's, Booker T, shit. I can't wait. Don't Tony Khan have another one? Hey, you know what? Eddie James. EJ.
Yeah, man. We don't know, man.
You know how he's up. You know how he's up. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, man, have a good show. Kill it. You already know how the Mayhem gets down. I shall return tomorrow for my last day for a month. You already know the money is money, and I holla.
Deuces. Yeah, man, that was Mr. Sir Mac, man. Like you said, we already said that pay-per-view was so long. It ended up being so long that Mr. Mac had to go to work. Yeah, man. Had to make that money move. So you already know the GM is in here, but y'all with me. That's right, y'all are with me. Matt says I pop off when I popped off when Athena came out looking all plump. Matt, you I see, yeah, just there. All right, but yeah, man, let's jump into this card, man. As we was talking about at first, we started in the buy-in with Hookhausen going up against Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. Man, it was fun. It was fun for me. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Seeing Danhausen, in the ring, a lot of people are like, I never seen him do anything. Well, he did something. There you go. He did a little something, and he cursed the hell out of him, and do believe he, hit a Hurricane Rana. He did some stuff. You feel me? And he got the pin. What? Man, it was cool. It was cool. Again, I don't feel like it hurt Hook any type of way. It's very fine, very fine. But let me know what you feel, man. How did you like the buy-in match? Did it help you buy into the show? Matt Bogg says, shout out to former Malcolm Bivens. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, definitely. And Eddie James says Tony Khan might have to become the bad guy when it comes to MJF. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that. But yeah, man, Hookhausen. How did you like the Hookhausen, man? Did it did it make you buy in? Did it make you buy in? No. Okay. Matt says, haha. I guess not. I guess not. It was just no. But man, it was. I say it was fun for the buy in. It was cool, and it was something different from the what's that battle royal, the casino battle royal. I'm even Mac was saying he's surprised we didn't get that. It's very surprising, but it's still entertaining. Definitely still entertaining. Oh, Matt said he missed the buy-in. Yeah, man, it was Hookhausen won. That's right, Hookhausen won, and Danhausen got the pin. That's what happened with there. Yeah, it was nice. It was cool. It was fun. It was fun. I don't mind a little fun for the buy-in. Shoot, think about the days of and before anybody go complain about. Remember the days of Sunday Night Heat and Velocity, and the ones before the pay-per-views, and you still sat up there and watched it. I bet you did. I bet you did. So let's treat it the same way. It was always like a little fun match that wasn't really too, important, but it was always that way. So don't act brand new. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, man, good. It was a cool buy-in match. Definitely was. Definitely was. And as we go into the main card, we actually started off with Wardlow going versus MJF. And first, there was reports that nobody knew if MJF was going to be there. It's still, I do believe it's still a mystery. I know I'm not talking about Evolution. Ha, I know you get it. But no, yeah, it's not a mystery that like everybody was like, okay, where's MJF been? Where's MJF been? And then it's like some people still think it's a work, some people still think it's not. So we'll see what happened with that. But he came to work. He came in, man. He definitely came into work. So man, he just let Wardlow have his way. Like Wardlow definitely got the ultimate payoff. 10 freaking power bombs. 10. Man, 10 power bombs, and then he gets stretchered out. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see MJF for a while, maybe until other stuff get ironed out. But man, it was pretty much a squash. It was good though. It was a good payoff. Um, you had MJF running around for a while. He trying to get away. He trying to have his dastardly moves. They even caught him with the ring. trying to put it on, and the referee ended up taking it off. And after that, that was it. It was power bomb city up in there, man. Just crazy. 10 power bombs. 10. That I thought there was gonna be 7, so I even lost that prediction. But I won the prediction for Wardlow winning, and yeah, but it didn't end there. It did not end there, because after they had the whole celebration for Wardlow, and everybody's saying you deserve it. Just happy about the win. Just celebrating. It's now official that Wardlow is actually all elite. And it was a big pop, man, it was a lot of emotion from Wardlow, finally that it was a good resolution. It was a good resolution. I hope everything with the MJF situation works out. And I hope that he actually, he actually stays in AEW, because it seems like that's where he belongs. He's one of the pillars. Like, I don't mind if I don't, I wouldn't mind if he did, jump over. It's whatever, it's wrestling. If he did, it's cool, whatever. But I just feel like that's his home. Like, that he's one of the pillars. Like, he can definitely say like he's one of them to help build this. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it fits. I just don't think it fits. But hey, let me know what y'all think. Did you like like this match being the first match? What do you feel about Wardlow now being all elite? And let me know what you feel in the comment section. Just let me know. Just right there, right down there. Just type with your fingers. And so the next match we just kept on going with popping fans, because the next match we had the Hardys going up against the Young Bucks. Hold on 1 minute. And then Matt Boggs said it was like about 10 power bombs. Man. Oh my God. It was 10. It was exactly 10, bro. I thought he was gonna stop at 7. I was like, okay, lucky number 7, Vegas. Like, cool. He was like, nah, I'm still gonna destroy him. He really set out to destroy his ass, and he did. That was hilarious. Young Rich Skinny says, unfortunately, I wasn't seated for AEW, but hey, okay. Hey, how are you? And hey, we can always talk about it either way. I heard my sister came through. Oh yes. If you're talking about, I do believe you're talking about Athena. And yes, she did. Yes, she did. Definitely, she did. And so let's talk about the next match, man. We had the Hardys going up against the Young Bucks. Felt like a lot of people, they was or even AEW hyping it up to be the generational match. You feel me? The Hardys. So I guess you could say the '90s millennial generation to now generation. It had a nice little build for that. Even I felt I liked the other caveat they had by having a Ring of Honor person on commentary, because, as you said, it was a good callback to to saying how they already have had matches together. It is still a dream match, but it's not the first time ever that they faced each other. So really pointing out that this is a rubber match, pretty much. It was, yeah, I think it was a good caveat. Definitely a good caveat to that. Let's see. Matt Boggs says they did need him to be all elite because he's been there from the start, helping MJF. Yeah, definitely. And then Young Rich Skinny says, yes, now I can start watching actually. Oh yeah. I know you're excited about Athena. I know. I'm not gonna lie. I was, man. I was I was happy as hell. That was dope. That was dope. That was definitely dope. And you know what? Hey, let's fully talk about it, man. Let's fully talk about it then. Well, right after we talk about this match, because again, Hardy's and the Bucks. Yo, this was a great generational match. It was cool. It actually wasn't even too. They had their spots, but it felt a little bit more planned out than an actual I don't say actual Young Bucks match, but a usual Young Bucks match. Um, and I guess you can also account that to the veterans of Jeff and Matt. They know how, even though they do stunts too, or not stunts, but they do crazy shit too. They know how to time it. They know how to time their spots to even make it mean something, to really make it be part of the story on why. You feel me? So I think it was a good, it was a cool match. It was cool for what it was. You had Matt and Nick, being very, 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 how do you say, very rambunctious. They're very cocky. They were doing the whole, they were doing all of Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy's moves. They were doing all of their taunts. They were very cocky, but the veterans came and had to show them that nah, come on, little kids, y'all like our sons. And they had to show, and it was good back and forth. Matt got the hot tag, and after that, all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. So for some reason, somehow the staircase got pulled up, and they're trying to put Jeff through it, but nah, Jeff moved, and we get a swanton bomb, but this time he didn't miss. Oh yeah, he hit it this time on the steps. Craziness, and then got up to do another one for the W. It was a great match. It was great back and forth. Again, I still feel like even though they didn't do the handshake like I thought they would at the end, I still think that that's what's gonna come up. Like it either might happen, while they're out here in LA. Yeah, they might have a little segment. Damn, I wish I was there. But they might have a little segment with them shaking hands or anything like that, or saying how they respect them, and that's gonna be probably a start of a dissension for that face turn. It probably could happen. It should. Don't quote me on it, but quote me on it. If it happens, quote me on it. If it don't happen, don't quote me on it. But yeah, man, let's see what we had next. Because after this, man, we had Jade Cargill. That's right. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Let's fully get into this match right here, because Mac had a lot to say about it. He had his girl Jade with the double colored hair, looking good. I love the entrance. It was dope as hell. And going up against Miss Anna J. And it was cool. It was a good match. It definitely was a good match. Like Max said, probably could have been better, for in some people's opinion, but it still was a good match. The takeaways I take from it, I do see, like, each time I see Jade in the ring, I see more and more of her getting better, with her being in the ring with Daniel Bryan before shows. Like, they were showing video of them training in the ring before shows. Like, it was crazy. Like, she's learning very quickly, and it's like you could tell each time she get in the ring, it's better and better and better and better. And I even noticed today, like, it was some good stuff she was doing in that ring. Like, she, from where she started to now, is, man, and she already had the star quality. That's the crazy part. Like, she already had it, and like, some people like, oh, but she's green in the ring. And she's been picking it up. She's been picking it up since then, big time. Let's see real quick. Let's go to the comments. Matt says Jeff Boots was so was so untied. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Jeff almost falling off the ring. Yeah, almost falling off the turnbuckle, trying to get his foot to do a whisper in the ring. And I don't know, like, did he come with his shoe untied, or was it just, you know, or maybe he just trusted it because the pants was long. He's like, how we do sometimes. Oh man, let's just go cover that up. Let's just do that. Did he have a hood move? What was that? Young Rich Skinny said, was Jade paying tribute to Asuka since Athena debuted, and that was her main rivalry? Girl, you know what? That is a good shout out, though. That is a good shout out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they thought that deep into it, but that was a good shout, because that hair that is around It's around the same color, and that would be nice. If they did think about it, that would be a nice little caveat that that you caught right there for sure, for sure. But and even if not, that was hey, that's a good comparison. And I feel like this is going to be the next TBS title rivalry. So yeah, definitely down for that. But yeah, man, the match was going a good back and forth. We even had a entering in from the baddie section, yeah, Kiera and Red Velvet, but it didn't last too long. Got that double DDT outside the ring. Mark Sterling, he tried to interfere. Ah, God, that was Judd interrupted the referee, put in a crutch in the ring, end up getting Jade hit. It's crazy. And then Johnny Hungy came out, and handled him. It was, nice little cameos. But the main important cameo, the main important cameo, we got Stokely in AEW, man. As soon as he came walking down that ramp, I mean, the crowd went nuts. Oh my God, they already knew it, and it's crazy because we called it. It was like, yo, the only person that I see him really going to would be Jade. Like I felt like that should have happened. So I'm glad that Stokely was there, man. That was awesome. Let's see. Young Rich Skinny says Athena is the only option to dethrone Jade. David versus Goliath tease. I said, okay, look at you with your booking self. Look at you with your GM GED. Look, I see, girl, you better go ahead. And then Young Rich Skinny says, I didn't hear that one. And Young Rich Skinny also says Tony Khan better not pick this up, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, it was good to see Stokely, man. It was very, very good to see Stokely. Oh man. And the fact now that he is managing the baddies, oh, that was wonderful. That is so wonderful. And we got ourselves a little a 3-person get down. So I'm gonna see, we might have a lot of 6-woman tag team matches, or the two tag team matches between Kiera and Red Velvet. Like I said, mainly out of this when it comes to the baddie section. I actually, like, I congratulate both Red Velvet and Kiera. They on Dynamite. You feel me? They doing their thing. But mainly, I definitely was excited for Kiera. Like, definitely, that was some good shit. I'm glad. I'm glad that they got her up there, man. Definitely glad. So yeah, man, that was the TBS Championship match, and our girl Jade is still the champion. The Queen is still on the throne with a new manager, and it's so much money. That's right. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Before we go to the next match, let's see. Young Rich Skinny said, "Child, let me start watching AEW heavily now." See, come on, Young Rich Skinny. I told you. I told you. I told you. See, look at that. Look at that right there. So, and you know what? Like, let's keep going. Let's keep going then, because then after this, we had Death Triangle. The finally fully formed Death Triangle with the little man there too. I'm like, that was a nice little touch. That was a nice little touch. We had Death Triangle with Ray Phoenix, Penta Escuro, and the newly masked the Bastard Pack. I'm lying. He didn't keep the mask on the whole time, but it was cool that he kind of had a mask on for solidarity. And they went against the House of Black. Let me tell you, each time they do something, each time they have especially their entrance. I know a lot of people, right now are comparing the House of Black to the Judgment Day on WWE and saying, oh, it's a knockoff House of Black. I see two totally different stories, two totally different things being said and being tried. And like, hey, if you like one and not the other, okay, cool, say that. But it's not. If no. This Hey, yeah, it's supposed to be super, a little bit supernatural. That's how it is. That's how it's going. You feel me? But bruh, like the lights shutting out, coming back on, and then you see this image. I'm, come on now, downright scary. I don't care what nobody say. I'm loving it. But hey, it was a hard hitting tag team match, hard hitting, a high flying. Like I don't think there's one person that did not leave their feet. Pac off the feet, Penta off the feet, Phoenix off his feet. There you go, Alistair, not Alistair, Malachi off his feet. Just everybody, just flying. I'm like, this is crazy. Definitely. And even Brody, man, Brody just was killing it out there, man. Hit a sick power driver on Ray Phoenix. Oh my god, it was a war. It was definitely was a war. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit better than I expected too, and probably because all the participants that was supposed to be in it was in it. So I was, I was definitely happy with this one. Man, and actually, it wasn't who I expected to pick up the win though. I didn't expect it because I knew it should have happened, but it didn't happen as soon as I thought it should. But we had interference. Yes, that's interference by the little cheerleader. Yeah. Yeah, remember her? Remember she got spit in the eye and had an eye patch for ages? I mean, ages. Remember that? Remember we were like, so like, is your eye all right? Like, oh yeah, man. Matt Bogg says that 6-man tag was lit. Hella lit, bro. Hella lit. But yeah, man, Miss Julian is now a part of the House of Black, bro. Just she caught Pac up on the turnbuckles, straight black mist in the eye. So I'm like, okay, so she got black mist now too. Okay, all right, I guess that's what happens. It just took her from the inside like venom. I I see, I see what's going on. So yeah, man, this okay. I know some people was still like, nah. Young Rich Skinny says, side note, is Lee Johnson still in AEW? I do believe so. I do believe so. I do believe so. I will do my research, Young Rich Skinny, and check that out for you. But yeah, uh, a hell of a 6-man tag, hell of a 6-man tag. I know some people were saying about Jillian still. Oh, I get Alexa Bliss vibes. They're copying Alexa Bliss. Um, I guess like what haven't been copied in wrestling? Please tell me. Are done the same like it was. Like please tell me. Please, from back in the day, from now, whatever it is. Please tell me. So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, yay. You see a comparison, yay. But yeah, it was cool. Finally, that was my reaction. Finally, finally to pulling the trigger. It was cool. She looks scary as hell. That she definitely does. So I'm down for it. I'm definitely down for it. Young Rich Skinny says Alexa Bliss. Oh, she could never. And that's like I don't even think she really tries. But it's like I'm like, look, whatever though. Like she said maybe Nydia. Mm. Mm. Nydia? I gotta think about that one. Gotta think about that one. But yeah, we die. Spit in the face. That dang, like that's just disrespectful. You pretty much got spit in the face twice. Man, I think twice or 3 times now. I'll be getting tired of it. Okay. COVID is still alive. Spitting in people's faces. What's wrong with you? Who raised you? What's wrong with you? Just you nasty. So then next after this, man, we had another banger of a match, and we finally get to the Owen Hart tournament finals. That's right. We had Samoa Joe going up against Adam Cole, baby. That's right. Boom. Yeah, man. This was fire. This was a fire match. Man, oh man, this was a fire match. What's it called? You pretty much, and even for the weight difference, it still was a great match. And I love how both of them can work, how they work and work around each other. Because a lot of times, sometimes it might be hard to have a good smaller man big man match. Especially one that's not big man just terrible little man. It's hard. So, man, pulled it off, and also shout out to the ref, man, Mike Chioda. I'm like, man, you better pull out all the stops for Owen. That was a good touch. That was a good touch. Definitely was a great match though. Back and forth was wonderful, man. Seeing them go knee to the face, man. Just Samoa Joe going for that what's called muscle buster over and over again. Just could not seem to get it. Could not seem to get it. We even had a little interference from Mr. Bobby Fish, but yeah, that seemed to prove worth it because man, he tried everything. He tried everything he could. Okay, I see what you're talking about, younger skinny. Um, he tried everything he could, so he needed that little help from Bobby, and because of that little help, boom, got that last shot in the back of the head, and yeah, we have the male winner of the Owen Hart tournament. It is your boy Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah. I guess I could see it coming. I guess I kind of saw it coming. I know for me, I was hoping Samoa Joe. I know I predicted Samoa Joe. Um, I don't know. I'm down for it though. I'm definitely was down for it. Okay. And then after what Adam did, you kind of could have predicted what happened next. That's right. Because we had Dr. Britt Baker right after going up against Ruby Soho on the women's side. That's right. Miss DMD coming out with the guitarist from Fozzy. He was shredding. He was shredding that guitar. He was shredding that guitar. But then Ruby was like, you know what? Okay, you gonna have a guitarist? Guess what? I'm gonna have a whole fucking band on your ass. Destination. Whoa. Ruby Soho. The fact that check this out. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that I really thought I didn't know the words to that little middle part, and I really was saying Ruby Soho, thinking like I was just getting around it, and that's really the words. I was like, oh, so I'm vindicated. I felt wonderful. I was like, that's right. I was right the whole time, and I knew it. That's right. Ruby Soho. Okay. Y'all better go ahead with the R's. Ruby. But yeah, man, it was man, it was a great. It was again great women's match. It was like I expected. Like I said, I would have liked Ruby to win. And I feel like, this could have been the time that she got the vindication, because like they did beat her. I think it was Ruby Soho first. Ash Stadium. There you go. Ash Stadium. And she beat her. That was around the time she was still debuting. So I thought this would be the vindication. But no. Not at all. Yeah, Britt Baker got that win. Younger skinny. Okay, just smiling nod. But yeah, man, Dr. Britt Baker going up against Ruby Soho. Yeah. I told you, she like Teflon in AEW. She is the AEW Charlotte Flair. She was not gonna lose, especially if her man won. That was not about to happen. And yeah, man, but it was a cool match, man. And after they had their the ceremony, and yes, they won the cup and they won a title belt. And the title belts, they look decent. I do believe it was Matt in the comments that said the titles for the Owen Hart look nice. They did. They look very decent. I just wonder what are the like. Is it just a title belt and a cup? Like, do you ever defend it like over and over again, or do you just like wait until the next tournament and it's like, oh, okay, now I'm defending my belt. Like, how long? How long do you have to wait to defend this belt? I just need to know. Yeah, yeah. Young Rich Skinny says that girl did not need that trophy. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Britt really needed that win. I feel Ruby could have and should have got it. Like, uh, but yeah, you already like I said, she is the AEW Charlotte. She is Teflon right now. She is Teflon and in a Teflon relationship. So yeah, kind of had a feeling that was gonna happen. Kind of had a feeling. And then let's talk about it because we came from some great matches. Like we see back to back bangers. You feel me? Just bangers. Like I wish I had the little soundboard. Because we had Hookhausen going up against Tony Nese, Mark Sterling. You had Wardlow going versus MJF. Squash match, Vindication. Good one. You had the Hardys going up against the Young Bucks. Man, bomb. Pow, 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 pow. Dropping them. That's it. Jay Cargill going up against Anna Jay. They had some debuts, and it was a good match. And Jade kept the title. Pow, 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 pow. There you go. Just great. Death Triangle versus House of Black. It was a war. Dropping bombs. Pow, pow, pow. Man. Samoa Joe, Adam Cole, Britt Baker, even though we already knew what the bullshit was, it was what it was. Still good matches. Then we get this thrown together haberdashery hemoglobin. Just well, right before we get there, Young Rich Skinny says, "Is Ruby finished?" I don't know. I I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think she's finished. It's just I don't feel they used her right since she came into AEW. Just per se, I just don't. I don't feel like they pretty much did a proper debut for her. But you know, hey, I don't think she's finished though. I don't think she's finished. She's gonna get her vindication. She's gonna get hers. Trust and believe she's gonna get hers. But what I can't get is my time back from this match. That's why this was my bathroom break. That's right. And that's right. That's right. You read it right. It was American Top Team versus Kazarian and the Nasties. You know who the Nasties are. They always just always just want to do some nasty shit in public. Just for what are y'all exhibitionists? What's going on? Like, what y'all just love doing this? Just stop it. Just stop it. Oh God. It was it felt like a thrown together match. It felt like it. Instead of having a TNT title match, you threw this together. Okay. All right. I'll see what we're doing. Let's just break down this little hullabaloo. Again, it was top team with Paige, Paige Van Zant in the match with it was always a mixed 6-man tag. Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah. Yeah. It was a whole bunch of something and nothing at the same time. Um, yes, Ty Conti got to get her hands on Paige a couple times, and back and forth. Everybody was in the ring. There was one point where everybody was in the ring and surrounding the nasties, and they were just still being arrogant and all nasty and everything, and they were like, "Hey, yo, Kazarian, can you help us?" And he actually he flipped them off and said, "Nah," and went outside. I'm like, "This is your teammate, bro," and he even know y'all are assholes. So yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. It was again, but it was a bathroom break. It was a bathroom break. I was definitely in and out. And pretty much, yeah, they got their due. Sammy ended up accidentally super kicking his nasty's girlfriend. Yep. And yeah, that's what happened. That's bathroom break. Definitely a bathroom break. Let's see what we got in the comments. Let's see what we got in the comments. Young Rich Skinny said, "How did Paige Van Zant do? Did MAWMA wrestle down? You know what? Um, Paige did good. Paige, I'll say Paige did okay. She did good. She definitely did good, especially going against Ty Conti. It was a good match. It was definitely a cool match. I was kind of shocked about her pair attire. Never thought Paige was gonna be wearing any type of like fishnet type of stuff under there. I was like, oh, what? Okay, didn't see that coming. um, Young Rashini says, not that bun Page. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Paige knows better than that bun. The Young Rich Skinny. See, I knew it was something about her wardrobe that was questionable. I thought it was the fishnets, but no, I guess apparently it was that bun. Let's go back to that bun. Let's see. Who? It was it wasn't a full bun. It was a buh. Oh man. But yeah, bathroom break. Definitely a bathroom break. And then we came from one thrown together match to another thrown together match, but it was still pretty cool. And that was the one of Drag Boy Darby Allen going up against Mr. Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah, man. This was a good match though. Even though it was thrown together also, which I'm like, why? I guess you needed something to fill. No, no. You didn't need anything to fill time. Like you didn't. Like you didn't need a filler match. You did not need this because god damn, it went long enough. Oh god. Young Rich Skinny says is giving Rhonda. No, ma'am. Yeah, the bun. Going back to the Paige Van Zandt bun. Hey, you see, Young Rich Skinny, you should start a hashtag Page Bun. But yeah, man. Even though this was thrown together, Darby Allin versus Kyle O'Reilly, it was it was good. It was good. I like their style mixture and and clash, and it was nice. It was cool. Both go out there and can go the extra mile, and that's definitely what they did, man. It was definitely some great spots in the match. There was one spot where where Darby Allin went for a dive. Like, you usually hit those like real strong the suicide dives right through the ropes, and he hit it, but Colorado caught him in a triangle hold right from the neck, right from a hold. Wait, so he put him in a submission right from a dive, a suicide dive. That was crazy. That was that was wild as hell. Let's see. Younger Skinny says some of these could have been on the pre-show. Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, for as long as the show was, you could have had definitely that 6-man tag match on the pre-show, on the buy-in. Yeah. So you definitely could have had that. That could have been the second match. And even though this was good, well, you know what? I'll go and say have Darby Allin and Kyle O'Reilly on the buy-in too, since it was thrown together. But no, that was a good match. That was a good match. It was one that I didn't know I wanted, but after it came on, I'm like, I like this. I want it. Um, hmm. I'm trying to think. What other match do you think could have went on the buy-in? I'll put it out to the comments, and we're gonna read them out, and let's all talk about that. So what other match or what match do you think should have been, since the show was so long, should have been in the pre-show or should have been in the buy-in? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below, bars. But yeah, man, great match. At the end of it, we end up getting Kyle O'Reilly as the winner. Went to town on went to town on Darby Allin's arm, and ended up getting that armbar in there, and just tearing it up. But it was a great back and forth. It was a great back and forth. Again, it was one of the matches I did not know that I wanted, but again, after it came on, I wanted it. I wanted it, but I didn't know at first. I did not know. Speaking of not knowing, let's talk about this. Who? Because I want to know what the hell. What the hell? The Jazz is going up against the BCC in a let me say again, arena. No, anarchy in the arena. There's so much that went on. Let's just gonna call this whole thing anarchy. Um, first of all, let's play out the obvious. Why the hell was the Jacksons coming out looking like the Backstreet Boys from the '90s? Like, I swear, like, especially when they turn their backs, like, look like they were gonna say, "It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you." I'm like, really? Is this what we're doing? We're going '90s boy bands with the suits on? Oh God, man. What's it called? Young Rich Skinny says Roddy match and the six man tag match. Yeah, those should have went on the pre-show for you. I feel it. But yeah, man. Yeah, you had the Jazzes coming out looking like the Backstreet Boys. Looking like NSYNC, but they're not NSYNC at all. They're over here looking like Boys Not to Men. Man, they're over here looking like the old edition. Oh my God. Oh God, this is just, it was crazy. And I should known this match was gonna be crazy just after that. But no, we had to have the entrance of course, the BCC, and they came from everywhere. Like and so pretty much the way they had it was pretty much each person that they announced came through the crowd and was ready for the arena anarchy already. So pretty much Moxley in the crowd. Of course, he starts it out. Then you had Ortiz coming down in the crowd. Look at the war paint. I loved the war paint. That paint was dope. I usually like their dead presidents one too, but that was hella dope. He had the Puerto Rican flag right there. That was hella dope. Then you, of course, you had Eddie Kingston coming down ready. He came ready to fuck some shit up. Just crazy. And it was mayhem. It was straight mayhem. Like I don't know where to start, so we're just gonna go all over. You had Jericho outside with Moxley getting punched in the face. You had um Eddie Kingston stabbing Bulk from Bulk and Skull in the forehead like about 1,000 times, and just bleeding out all over Eddie, and it was just crazy. Then somehow Mustard and Ketchup came in the mix. I'm like, okay, this is really anarchy. I don't know what the hell's going on. Then you had Moxley. Moxley pretty much saying, forget this. We don't even need a ring. We don't even need no ropes. And unscrewing ropes, unscrewing everything. He was working on Jericho's leg in the ring. Oh my God, it was just pure anarchy, man. It was definitely just a whole bunch of what the hells and okay. You had what's it called? And then all of a sudden you had Hager and you had Eddie Kingston fighting in the elevator. Just oh God, it was just so much going on. You had Jericho getting whooped with a turnbuckle. What the fuck? Where else you gonna see this? Where else you gonna see this? He ain't taking it this far. See this nowhere else but AEW. So you know what? You tell me though. You tell me what did y'all think? What do you think was better than? What do you think is better? Stadium Stampede or Anarchy or Arena Anarchy? Yeah, you had Santino and Ortiz. Santana and Ortiz doing a double splash off a ladder. It was just craziness, and I think what even made it even more better and not seem like the Stadium Stampede because it wasn't. They were actually in front of the fans the whole time in the arena. and I think it gave it a more, it gave it a more better feel. Even though there was a lot going on, it gave it a more better feel. I feel like even if the Stadium Stampede was a match, like especially before COVID and before the shutdown and stuff, if it was a match in front of fans at first, it probably would have gotten more praise than it kind of did. It's pretty much one of those like, okay, yeah, the pandemic's over. No more Stadium Stampede. We don't need that no more. And I think it would have been greater in front of fans. They did half in front of fans, but they didn't do the full thing. So definitely, it was still a great stuff. Moxley going through a barbed wire table. Oh God, that scene right there. You got a bloody Moxley with fire extinguisher stuck on his face. Oh my God, I was like, dang, how you get that in an open cut? You know, we actually had the Jazzes win, and that's what killed me. So pretty much, you had all the anarchy, and finally you had Daniel Bryan about to kick the head off of Jericho. I mean, kick the head off. He said it. He was like, I'm about to kick his fucking head off. That's literally what he said. When you go back and watch it, that's literally what he said. And you had Jake Hager come in with a bat and just knock his knee out. The same foot or the same leg that got caught in between the ring and the apron. So that was kind of a good little shout, because that really did have a lot of people worried. So they hit that. Jericho hit a sharpshooter on the legs. Wow. Hager was choking him out with the ring rope. So there was no coming back for that, and he passed out. And the Jazzes won. The sports entertainers won. I did not expect that. I did not expect the sports entertainers to win. God. But yeah, that's what we got, man. So I'll say in that case, good shout for Daniel Garcia. I feel like he's the main one to be elevated out of this. Presley, I really do. 2.0, I feel like they still hit they hit a ceiling. They hit a ceiling. But I think the only person really that will and is benefiting from this will be Daniel Garcia, because he's getting more, that this is giving him more notice. You feel me? And then he'll just kill shit in the ring every time. Yeah, I feel like that's yeah, definitely good. Definitely good for him. But still, didn't expect the sports entertainers to win. I really was not gonna lie. I was really going for the pro wrestlers, man. I was damn. It's okay. The pro wrestling gonna get their payback. I believe it. I'm on pro wrestling side. Let's go. BCC should have got that shit, but all right. Then we came from there to our girl. That's right. The woman that followed us, La Meta. That's right. Thunder Rosa, the AEW Women's Champion, going up against Serena Deeb. Great match. Great match. Great back and forth. I already expected that, like I said, from their past match. I already got that from that it was going to be. Let's see. Young Rich Kenny says, "Do they gotta bleed every show?" I don't mind it if it's yeah, like you said, if it's not every show, if it's unexpected and also it fits the criteria of that type of feud or that type of intensity of wrestler. I don't mind it, about them bleeding in the match. Again, but just don't let it happen too much. Like when you have two or three blood spots in one show, it's like, okay, I already saw the dude bleed in the middle of this card. Now in the, in the not the main event, but the second to main event, now they're bled, and now you expect me to see him bleed for the main event and be like, oh yeah, like no, the blood can lose its luster too. So I feel you on that. I don't think it was too much. Just man, no, never mind. No, let me stop that because it was really a sports entertainment match, and yeah, it really didn't need blood. But again, like I said, about the intensity of the wrestler and the person that did it was John Moxley. He actually does all that shit. So in that logic, it made sense. So yeah, man. But I feel you. I feel you, man. Well, let's get back to La Meta Meta. The definitely a friend of Ringside Mayhem Pod. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I said a friend. That's right. And again, going against Serena Deeb, and shout out to her ring gear coming out too. It was fire. That was some fire ring gear. Um, I loved it. Let me. Oh, there you go, right there. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Queen. I love it. Looking awesome. Looking like you ready to fight every time. Every time. Let's see. Young Rich Skinny says, if it's a intense beef, cool. I'm fine with that. But just bleeding to bleeding, yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah. If you're just bleeding to bleed, it's again, yeah, it's, nah. Why? It makes no sense. Like, why are you bleeding? Like you just fighting over the hamburger. You should not be bleeding over a hamburger. What's wrong with you? Well, you know what? Let me not say that because we had people fighting over chicken sandwiches a couple of years ago. Remember that? So hey, you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen, man. But it was a good technical match, like I thought it would be between Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb. Like I said, they already have history, from NWA, both of them NWA women's champions, past NWA women's champions, both faced each other before in NWA. And, but both have the story of, coming up in the business, so it was a great back and forth match. And it ended up being where La Meta Meta came out with the win. Man, that's right, girl. Racking up the wins. I had a feeling, like I said, in my prediction on Friday, I had a feeling this was gonna happen because they still got a good bit of building to do with Thunder Rosa in this run, and I feel like if they keep doing it right, and again I say doing it right, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good run for Thunder, and I am happy for her. I'm definitely over the moon happy for her. Again, the friend of our FM, that's La Meta Meta Thunder Rosa. Young Rich Guinea says Serena needed. You mean needed to win the title or needs to win the title? Really? Either one, really? Hmm. So you're picking Serena Deeb over Thunder Rosa even right now. That's interesting. Hey, I feel it could. I would say her in ring skills is bar none. Her in ring skills are bar none. I think I can and could blame the build, of Serena so far. Like why I wouldn't do it, but definitely like as in ring work and and even her skills of being able to be on the mic. I can see it. Yes, you know, she I can see her being AEW Women's Champion down the line. But right now, the way everything went with the build, yeah. Young Rich Skinny says needs to win a title or either title. Oh, so either one. So you mean TBSR? Oh, I think Deeb is on her way there. She's on her way there. Just let I don't know who, but after Jade loses the title where she had it for a good, good, good while, and then yeah, put it on the baby face and then let Serena D beat that. Or you can change Serena D baby face somehow. I don't know if they want to do that. But change Serena D baby face and have her face Jade and beat the streak because I don't know. I don't know who will be the one to beat Jade now. Like It's a good question. Good thing to, think about and come up with. But once again, congratulations to La Meta Meta, Miss Thunder Rosa with the W though. Definitely deserves it. Keep on, keep on rising, keep on rising. I love it. I love it, man. And after this, you know what time it was? It was tag team action time. And man, let me tell you, this match had so many dope spots in it. First of all, let me start by saying, everybody looked dope as hell. Especially you got the swerve in our glory with the pyro at the entrance now. Oh man, I love it. I love it all. Man, the young rich skinny says Athena is the only option to beat Jade. Well, yeah. So you think whenever they shoot the full shot for this feud that's gonna be the Jade end? Mm, okay, all right. That's that. Mm. I'm trying to think. What number will she be at by then? Um, because I think they're gonna at least give her. Hell, y'all might find greedy, but shit, at least give her like 50-0 or something like that. You feel me? Like just keep it going, and then like I said, Athena could be the one, but just me hopeful thinking. But yeah, man, we had Swerve in our glory going against Team Taz and Jurassic Express, all going for that World Tag Team Championship of AEW. Man, when I say spot after spot after spot after spot after spot, oh my god, it was dope though. It was dope. Like I said, everybody looked good in it. I feel like Hobbs really showed what he had in this match. Hobbs came out blazing with the strengths, just going, just like 100 miles per hour. Young Rich Skinny says, "Was this pay per view longer than Mania? Good lord, man! Oh man, at the end, I'm gonna talk about that because I swear that's what I texted Mac. I was like, dude, this is making 1 day WrestleMania times. This is the reason why WrestleMania is 2 days. Um, should we say Double or Nothing should be 2 days now too? Because goddamn, I know this started at 4:30. Oh." Let's see what else. Who else we got? Matt says that was lit too with the triple threat match. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So the triple threat tag team match. It was definitely good. It was definitely a great match. Everybody had their spots. Everybody looked good. Swerving our glory. I could see them staying a tag team and getting them tag team championships sometime down the line. At first I was a little eerie about it because I'm like, oh, so y'all just saw two black guys like, hey, two black friends, and then just put them together. But no, it really is working. Like, no, for real, it really is working. And of course their chemistry is, it was perfect from the gate. The swag of both of them, it fits perfectly. So definitely see a lot going good for Swerve in our glory. I'm man. Swerve's house is glorious. Just know that. Just know that. And then for Team Taz, like I said, Hobbs, great job. And even man, Starks was being a show off. Walking on the rope, doing little gyrations. I'm like, bro, just do the goddamn flip. So he was showing out. He was showing out today, for Double or Nothing. He was going big or going home. And Jurassic Express. What more can I say about this? First of all, let me say Jurassic Express picked up the win. I don't think this should have been a retention. And you let me know what you think. Do you think Jurassic Express, which they don't really call him that anymore, they just call him Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, which make me believe that soon there's going to be a turn somewhere. But yeah, Jurassic Express. I don't think this should have been a retention, especially if it is going where I think they're going with this. You didn't need the titles. You didn't need the titles. I feel like it definitely should have and could have went on either Starks and Hobbs or Swerve and Keith Lee. I actually I pretty much would have went all the way towards it going on Starks and Team Taz. Because like I said, that it was a good point out when Christian was like, "Yo, you don't even have or never had a recognized belt." So I'm like, that was a good little tidbit to just give them that title. And even Hobbs, I think they deserved it. I think they deserved it. I don't think this should have been a retention, but it was. Jurassic Express got the win and got the pin. Okay. I'll say okay. I'll see where it goes from here. Because I don't know who else between these two would or should win the title now, unless it would be two people from like one of the factions. Maybe it might be Buddy Buddy Matthews and Brody King getting the tag team championships for the House of Black. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think it should have changed hands. But we'll see where we go from here. We will definitely see where we go from here. And now y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It was finally time for the main event. I know it's been a long one. It's been a long pay per view, but man, we get to the main event, and you see the shirt. You see the shirt. That's right. Let's talk about this main event, man, because we had CM Punk going up against Hangman Cowboy Shit Hayes. Cowboy Shit Hangman Page. That's right. Um, man, man. You felt you actually this. This is my favorite. I don't know if this is sad to say, but that this had to be the one that he lost. But this was my favorite Hangman Adam Page shadow match. It was a good match. It was good. I knew CM Punk, could make it that way too. So shout out to Punk and shout out to Hangman. Definitely. But man, it was a good back and forth. It was definitely a good back and forth. You even got to the point where you had Hangman going after doing CM Punk move, going after trying to do the go to sleep, and even you had it to where CM Punk went to go and hit a buckshot lariat, but both of them was working on each other's legs. So each time he flipped for the buckshot, his knees will give out. Oh, it was some good storytelling. I would say, like I said again, I'll say it was the best title match that Adam Cole had, and it's kind of sad that it was the one that he lost in or had to lose. But hey, I said it. We all said it. If you gonna put Punk in this situation, he damn sure should have won, and that's the best in the world is champion again, man. That I almost felt like Punk, like cause Punk was legit. Like you saw him tearing up. You saw the happiness, man. It was great. It was great. I feel it, man, because it's been so long. It's been so long, and it felt like a vindication for Punk. You feel me? Like a lot. I know, of course, the E probably made him feel like nobody else would want him and stuff. It's just some stuff. It's just some stuff. Like it's one of those where you feel vindicated. Even some people tried to shaft him when he said what he said he said that he felt like his WWE title reign, even though as long as it was, he felt like it didn't really do its due. Everybody like, oh, what do you mean it was wasted? And I'm like, what? Hey, look, if he wasn't satisfied and didn't think that it told the story it should have, what's the problem? Like it wasn't your story to tell. So I feel the vindication. Matt said Punk mess up A buckshot. Yeah, he messed up the buckshot lariat. Them knees gave out. It was, it was like Martin. Remember when Martin was doing the dance? He was like, my knees, and he like just started going down. That's what he did. Like he flipped over and he was like, oh, my knees, and he just like kind of like fell over. It almost felt like it was because of old age too. And I was like, oh no, the gray is showing. Your gray is showing. But man, it was a great match, man. It was a great, and hey, what happened should have happened. It definitely should have happened. Matt Boggs says I was so pissed off at Page. Uh, should have had smacked him with the belt. Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about that because pretty much the ending of this match went to where you had, I do believe it was, oh yes, it was Adam Page going for a go to sleep, trying to get Punk, but they doing a pullback, and end up kicking the referee down, and he still ended up getting a lariat after that. So you got Punk down, you have the referee down, and I'm with you, Matt. I'm with you too, because like the reason why I'm mostly pissed about this segment, you could have just woke up the ref or even like tried to wait for a ref to come down. You chose to do what you couldn't. Let's talk about this real quick. When you know that you're unable to do something, why the hell would you try to do it? Like you are unable to do stuff. Like prime example, when FTR was facing the Young Bucks, and they know they say no flips, just fists, and you try to damn flip and lost. Why do you try stuff you don't do? You had Hangman over here trying to do heel moves, grabbing the belt. Like I guess it was supposed to show the desperation of wanting to win and wanting to prove itself, and really feeling like CM Punk, you're the infiltrator. But nah, man. He looked at the belt, looked at Punk, looked at the belt, looked at Punk, look at the belt, look at Punk, and he was like, I can't do it. And that was it. That was it. That was it. After that, it was a reversal into I think that was either a double or a triple spinning reversal into a fireman carry right to that, bah, go to sleep. And that was it. That was it. Yeah, that belt part was it was kind of wild. It was kind of wild, but still, I say it was a good match. I'll say that what happened should have happened. So hey, I'm down for it. I am down for it. So yeah, you already know what time it is after this, man. We finally got through this long ass show. Whew, we almost through this long ass show. But we gotta go through the ringside ratings. That's right. That's right. And seeing how this was Double or Nothing, third anniversary, you had some debuts, that was, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was, some people, a lot of people would like to, complain. Oh well, it wasn't that big of a start. Look, it was some great people that can do some great stuff with who they teamed them with. We got Stokely Hathaway, All Elite, dope. Athena, All Elite, hella dope. And then this one kind of confused me, but I'm happy for him. Wardlow is All Elite. I was like, okay. I'm like, I thought, okay, you got a contract now. We can actually put this poster up. Should have been up a long time, but okay. Young Rich Skinny says, so CM Punk reigns supreme in the AEW? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Young Rich Skinny says AEW is CM Punk's show now. Hey, you can say that. Why they do Stokely like that with that pig? Young Rich Skinny says. Yeah, going back to CM Punk, and then we go back to the picture. But going back to CM Punk, yeah, man. I'm excited for that. We gonna get the summer of Punk. Remember the summer of Punk in WWE, and it was some stuff that like, oh man, he's going ham on these matches. I think we're gonna get the summer of Punk again. Like he's just gonna be having banger match after banger match after banger match, but this time it's gonna mean something. It's not going to be nobody harming him. It's not going to be like a Ryback. I'm sorry. Did I say that? Yeah, it's going to be a great run. I'm ready for the summer of Punk. Give it to me. Give it to me. And like I said, the debuts did good. He said Stokely in this picture. Younger, skinny. It's not too bad of a picture, but man, it was cool. It was a great show. I will give this pay-per-view, I'll give this Double or Nothing. You know what? I'll actually give it I'll give it a 4.5. I give it a 4.5. It was a definitely a real good solid show. I say the only, of course I gotta take a half point away because yeah, that one sleeper match, and granted, everybody has a bathroom break match sometimes, but that was it was crazy. It was crazy. No. Young Rich Skinny says, now if only they can get Angelina Love, AEW can finally look like something. That would be a good idea, actually. I would not mind that. Damn, if they can get all of the beautiful people back. Yo. Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope. And Young Rich Skinny gives her rating. It was a 3.5. Okay. All right. 3.5. That's a good score for you, Young Rich Skinny, because I know how much you loathe AEW compared to your lovely hometown, your home school of NXT. I do understand. So that was a good one for you. We good on Velvet. Young Rich Skinny, you going in. You going in tonight. But yeah, I still give it a 4.5 or 4.5. It was a great Double or Nothing. Trust me, that card was stacked. Like I said, just that thrown together match was just ooh, it killed me inside. Ouch. So yeah, man. Once again, put down your ringside rating in the comments. Go ahead and share this, share it on your Facebook and everywhere, see what other people thought about the show. Let's make this a whole mayhem talk. You feel me? Let's go, man. So yeah, that was AEW Double or Nothing, man. So, let me know all in all what you feel about it, man. Were you feeling this? Were you feeling this Double or Nothing spirit? Did you feel the anniversary? There was a good bit of people that usually are on here that was actually at the stadium. So, hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Wendy that we met her at PCW Ultra. And she was at Double or Nothing. Had some great seats. Great, like pretty much borderline front row. Like awesome ones. So, man, just shout out to everybody. It was a great Double or Nothing day. And let's talk about some ringside news. Just a couple of stuff. First of all, happy Memorial Day weekend, y'all. Or week. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. Y'all be safe. Be safe while you guys celebrate. Have some good old barbecue. Go ahead and have some, have a good time with family. I know I am. Oh yeah. I know I am. I'm off of work too. Oh, it's going down. Wife cooked some good stuff. But also happening on Monday for Memorial Day. If you would like to, tune in, we have a special Memorial Day interview with our boy Rob Shit from PCW Ultra. Also, you have seen him on LA Fights, GCW. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good talk, man. It's gonna be very interesting too. You already know, Max said he's gonna have Tourette's for a good bit of the time. We don't know how that's gonna happen and how long it's gonna last. So I'll say tune in to see. He might even have the juice with him. Oh man. So just look out for that episode. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be good. And also, you already know, man. We need you to get some merch, man. Get some merch. Support the Mayhem movement. Get some Mayhem merch, man. You know what you can do, man? You can get yourself a sweater. You can get yourself a t-shirt, right? You can get yourself a long sleeve. You might say, I don't need the hoodie and all that. I just want to have some sleeves on. Get yourself a long sleeve. Get yourself a sleeveless. The summer coming. You want to show the muscles. You want to show the ladies. Hey, what's up, ladies? You want to wear that? On you can look. Hey, you can wear it outside or you can wear it inside. If you need a nice shirt, boom, there you go. You got the sleeveless tank right there, man. We know you wear sleeveless tanks. We don't. Come on now. So go ahead and pick one up. Go to whatamaneuver.net. Once again, that is whatamaneuver.net. Go in the search bar, right? Type in Ringside Mayhem. And that's all you gotta type. And click that search button. And boom, we'll be right there. Go ahead and go to Ringside Mayhem Official. And go ahead and go get yourself some merch, man. And just go ahead and support the Mayhem movement. That's right. Yeah. You feel the music. You know what that means. We about to close out. But I just couldn't go without letting you know. Oh, you had a little bar? Yeah. But I couldn't go without letting you know where to follow us at, man. So go ahead. Follow us on Ringside Mayhem Podcast on Facebook. Follow us on RS Mayhem Pod on Twitter. And then go ahead to, what's that? Oh, yeah. Instagram. Right there. IG. And go ahead and go to Ringside Mayhem Pod on IG and click that follow button, right? And also, follow us on YouTube. Go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts out. Type in Ringside Mayhem Podcast and boom, we'll be right there. And follow us on there too. All podcast platforms. Go ahead and follow us. And speaking of followers, you already know, man, we love our supporters. So y'all watching right now, and even y'all that's listening later and watching later, go ahead and drop a comment. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to SSAW. That's right, SSAW. That's our head. That's our, that's who we under. That's our umbrella. But, shout out to SSAW. But go to SSAW TV to see our old episodes. Our former episodes. Some of them are on here, but some you might find some gems in. And then go ahead and mainly subscribe to Ringside Mayhem Pod TV. That's right here. Right here, where you're watching that video at. If you're watching this video and you have not clicked that subscribe button yet, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, the Ringside Mayhem Pod TV, right there. Click that subscribe button, right there. And then, while you at it, after you click that button, go ahead and click that notification bell. So then, now you're subscribed, and now you can stay updated on all our new episodes. And when we go live, and new interviews, new clips. That's right, we just gonna be outpouring content for you. But hey, we just need you to come over here. And you already know, this has been your boy. It's him. It's your boy, it's the GM. It may be AM. Ooh, right now it's late PM. But I'm still the GM Classic. And you already know, man. Next time, same time. Catch us ringside. For all the mayhem, it goes down.